Just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We are spending Leighton's money.
What is up, Michael Beck? How you doing? Hello, hey, hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Doing good. Doing good. Had a fun day. Had a fun day. You had a good day. Taking one down. Sing sad song, just turn. You sing a happy song, just turn it around. You gotta reverse it. You had a good day. Went to a record store. Hey, Josh. Record store card shop is my happy place, and in Gainesville, there's one of those right next to each other. Nice. Mm. Have not anything crazy. There we go. Not anything crazy, but I do have a double bounty on it today. Double bounty. Also, I got the other stuff in the bounties that we can close out. Got good stuff. You was talking that good stuff a minute ago. Now you got kicked in your chest. Kicked in your chest. Go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to file a non-paying bidder on eBay. Done waiting on him. Go. Relisted. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to do that. I don't understand. It's best offer. I really don't freaking understand how that happens. Like it's not like they won a surprise auction. It's they made an offer on the card. Like what the hell? All right, who wants to get dangerous? They do. What's up, Joe Hoysock? They do indeed, Jason. Double bounty on tier 1. I've also got a bunch of packs. I mean, it's all right. They do it every year. It's not new. Like Panini's been doing that for years too. Like just not a new thing. Let's see. Oh crap, I died. Yeah. I've done it previous year, not recently. Like I haven't done it recently. Like I did it 4 years ago, maybe. Ah. Yeah. What a burp. All right, let's see if we can get people in. I promise you it won't hurt you to get in. You will be completely welcome to get in to these things. I got a 10 at 100. Winner get a 1K wheel spin. It's probably going to fire. It's probably going to fire. If I had to bet on it, I'd say it would. Matter of fact, I'm going to guarantee it fires. If it doesn't, it'll fire anyway, even if you're the only one in it. At least one. Whew. I ate too much. Go. Oh. All right, so take a look. Take a look in a book. It's reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. I can watch white sky. Take a look. It's in a book. All right, let's check here. Boy, that heist was something. You guys see all the news about that $2 million card heist at the Dallas Card Show? I don't know what to think about that, man. That's wild. That's wild for real, fam. No cap. On God. Yeah. Of course, everybody's talking about it. Dirty, dirty, dirty. People need to quit doing dirt. Quit doing dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal when they say it's over. Damn all them beautiful girls. Yeah, last place you should be hitting the small business like a card shop. People just don't like it's immoral to steal, right? It's extremely immoral to steal from a business like a card shop. Not much, Chris. Jeez, golf clubs? Huh. Freaking golf clubs. Losers. What up? What do you need? No, they'll get Mosaic football. They'll get Mosaic in. It won't be good, but they'll get it in. 2024. Yes, they will get all of the 2024 calendar in. They won't get the 2025. The NBA 2025, the NFL 2026. So they got a little longer on NFL than they do NBA. Yeah. So they got a little while to play with. Nice. Nice. Noise, noise, noise. That is so noise. I'm just noising your noise. What up, Spellman? What up, Spelly Daddy? 0 active carts. What are we doing today, fellas? We just hanging around this town on the corner. I've been bumming around this town for so long. That's not a good Counting Crows song. It's not a good song. It's just bad. Everything about it's bad. What do you want, Jeff? Let me see what Jeff wants. Make me log in again. Or not. Bush Light and Bluebell Moo Moo bars. There you go, Jeff. Zach Brown's at Raw. Well, there you go. Said I want to see you again. But I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will get better. Can I call you then? Oh, I'm dead. I keep dying in this video game. Oh no, I got out. Ah, that's amazing. No, Zach Brown, the singer. Good singer, actually. Bit of a douche, but you know, who's not? Who is not? They're in Canada. Everybody have a good time in Canada. You can't not have a good time when you're in Ottawa, Canada. Ottawa, mother effing Canada. You know you having a party. You know you having a party when you in Ottawa. I am excited for Johnny Blue Skies, James. I got tickets to the Alpharetta one. I got tickets to Johnny Blue Skies, and no, and sorry, in Duluth, Georgia, Johnny Blue Skies. I'd be going to that. What's up, Blevins? They probably are. Honestly, everybody's always talking shit about Canada, and I'm tired of it. They don't deserve it. I'm your ally, Chris. I'm your ally, Canadians. I'm a Canadian ally. I stand for you, Canadians. I stand for you, Canadians. I'm with you. I'm on your team. F with me. I'm using kid speak today. That's how they talk. That's how they talk. You're listening to kid talk. It's unbearable. Unfreaking bearable. I'd rather listen to Bjork sings the blues than listen to anyone under 25 talk. Bjork sings the blues. Think about that. Bjork sings the blues. Bjork. Yeah, Bjork sings the blues. How would it even sound? I don't know how it would even sound. I know what Chuck Berry would hate it. Chuck Berry would give it this weird look. That look Chuck Berry gave her. You better get your girl. We know that look. You better get your girl. You better get your girl, John. Yeah, right? It would be bad. Who wants a deal? I got can't miss deals today if you want set breaks. I got can't miss deals if you want wax. I got can't miss deals if you want anything. You shouldn't miss these deals. They're very good. Test me out. Test it out. We got it. Huh. Why would Ilya Dragunov protect Sammy? What's the deal with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Go. Let's see here. Can I get going? Let's see. There we go. Let me check out my carts here, see if anybody's getting in. Ilya Dragunov, huh? What a name. What a name. see. I got bounties up. I got set break bounty. Jim X, are you interested in any set breaks? I got you if you is. I got you if you ain't too. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. And if you ain't, why not? Let's do this. You know I love you, daddy. Sometimes the joke is sometimes I feel like a cam girl doing this. It's really disgusting. You know. I look how I feel, how I think a cam girl would feel. I don't, I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they go about their business. There you go. Adam Pearce making the match. Making that match. Making copies. Hey, Billy Blanco, what's going on, man? We're just doing some baseball card stuff here. Trying to. Really ain't got rolling yet. Really ain't got rolling in any earnesty yet. And we may not. It's Monday. Mondays suck. Everybody hates Mondays. Everybody hates Mondays. Right. Plus, we don't normally set the world on fire on Mondays by any means. I got tier 1 on Double Bounty. They will. They do every day. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, let's start texting people again and see what I can get done. Huh. All right, fellas. I'm gonna start texting some more people, see if anybody's into anything. Maybe got y'all. Let's hit up old got y'all. James Gottschall. Maybe he's already here. Westgate. Let's see. Sorry, boys. I'm just texting people to see what is up. I gotta get some airflow in here. It's so bad. Sweating like a woman of ill repute in a monastery. There we go. Ugh. Hey, Cleo. Meow. 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 Let's see here. Or they'll filter out. It'll get dead ski. Go. Let's see here. Bennett Page was the last one to get in. It is Monday. We typically just like lollygag for a bit on Monday. Let me see what there is on the YouTube to talk about card wise. Normally, YouTube has a lot of card content. I don't watch a lot of it.
I have no clue what he means by that. Like, I don't know if he means like painting with an easel. I've kind of had to force myself to be more outgoing just in general with this in society. Ultra modern cards, more and more now. Ultra modern. I think these short-term sales, what do you think about all of the ultra modern cards? I truly don't understand your business model. I'm sure you're never going to understand. I don't know if you should resubmit the card or not, man. Like, you have to figure this out for yourself. Better to grade and sell ASAP. Wham, rookie, fearless, Purdy, buy grade. Thoughts on Bowman U for football. You won the auction and backed out. Why? What happened was I won. They explained that perfectly clearly in the video, but that guy is too slow to understand. It's a guy that watches and comments all the time too. Sad to see, but there's a real shortage of brain power in this industry, and it's rapid fire Q&A time. I've got about 70 questions to get to today. Let's jump right into it. First off, way off being a grader for PSA take. Graders are treated like kings. Honestly, you wouldn't make the first cut with your attitude. So PSA grading, what I said was as of a few years ago in Southern California, they pay $35,000.
This guy's right more than he is wrong.
Yet to this guy, it's a glamour job. It's like coaching the Dallas Cowboys. If you work as a grader,
it is not a glamour job. It sucks.
Local bank in your town and are making tons of money and are treated like a king, I guess. And it's funny.
No, it sucks.
Dudes out here that want me to get humbled and brought down because of my attitude and this and that, blah blah blah. I've got news for him, and I've got news for everybody out there. Realistically, I'm going to go places. And here's the thing. I want good things for everybody, even the people that I don't like per se, or that don't like me. And I would hope the same thing for me, though I know that's never going to be the case. Thought that was an interesting little question right there. Has there ever been a moment since you started this channel where you were threatened or pressured to silence your voice? Anyone find you in person? I've had some stuff in person with people coming to where I live and stalking me to where I live. No one ever threatened me to be quiet or else something's going to happen, but I have
That's surprising.
Of such over the months. LOL, if you can't claim the PSA about damaging a card, how can they charge insurance? From what I understand, they charge insurance when you get your cards mailed back to you, so it's insured through
it's the package.
UPS or FedEx, but you can't claim insurance or anything like that if PSA damages your cards if they say that they didn't do it.
What's up, Nakila?
Win that one. You only hit the gym on arm day? Just kidding. My arms are my most prominent feature. That's what everybody likes to talk about. Men, women, even children will talk about my arms. Oh yeah,
children talk about his arms.
And all this type of stuff. It just is what it is. I guess it's the best thing just because it's what you can see, but I train everything evenly. Thoughts on Walmart's new marketplace? I believe eBay will be king, but Walmart has the capital. Yeah, I mean, Walmart makes tons of money just from the amount of interest that they collect on the money that they intake, so this is a great point. I didn't know Walmart had a marketplace, but they would probably be the ones to maybe try and do it. But if you're just surrounded around cards, I don't think they're going to get eyeballs from sports fans or other demographics that would look to be getting into cards. But thank you for bringing that up. That was a great question. Good to see you back on here. Slab binders, I'm still not familiar with them. My question is, how do you store and display your cards? If you started using slab binders, post a video. So basically, I store my cards in a black box. I just leave them in the box. All of my cards are signed cards. And in regards to actually like looking at my cards, I have a phone gallery on my cell phone, and I'll essentially just scroll through and flip through my cards and look at them that way, just because so much of the world is cell phones now. So that's how I look at my cards. Sometimes once a month or whenever
I don't really look at my cards all that much, to be honest with you.
Actually in my hand,
I don't.
but it's mainly
Do you?
my cell phone. Like your content, could you do a video on what sites are best to sell on? eBay, Gold.
I wish I were more organized. I really do. I wish I were more organized with my cards. I'm not.
But basically, I sell all on eBay, and I did do a video on what sites are the best. If I can find it, I'll put a little screen grab up of it right now. So when will you start accepting consignments and group submissions? Guys, we really need to work on our grammar.
He's never going to do that.
With an A, not EX, but that's besides the point. I mean, I could probably make a lot of money doing both of those things, but I just don't have the patience for it just because I know people who do consignments and I know people who have done group submissions, and it's
I
not
do
a
consignments
glamour
for certain
job
people,
like
but
working at PSA is. That
I'm never
going
going
to
to do public
That's
consignments.
a glamour job, but these are not glamour jobs. In reality, all three of them are not prominent glamour jobs. You can make more money doing these two things, but it's just a lot of work having to hire out teams, having to deal with a ton of people. And if I was going to endeavor down a path like that, I would do something that's a lot more profitable. Does LeBron's woke politics affect his value in the hobby? Not sure if you got to this question. Do LeBron's woke politics affect his value
Woke?
in the
Oh
hobby?
no, not
AJ,
woke.
Kobe, Wemby, Steph are all better than LeBron right now.
Anything I don't
I'm
like
not
is
too
woke.
big into it. Honestly, the LeBron market is down right now for sure. But basically, like with the U.S. housing market, if it dips 20 to 30%, foreign money is going to come in and buy up the houses. And I don't think we'll ever see another 2008 type of crash where $300,000 houses are going for $100,000. You guys can equate that to today's prices because obviously there are not many more $300,000 houses unless you're in a low income or poor type of area, state, or territory. But basically what I would say to that is it's the same thing with LeBron James. Chinese people don't care about American politics, and if his rookie autograph cards drop to such a low price, Americans, Chinese people, basketball actually has a foreign market. People will buy those cards up before they drop down too much. Just my opinion. That's just my take. I don't really know. I don't have a bunch of data to back that up, but that's just what makes sense.
Hey yo,
I'm going to
DJ.
try making art at some point in the future. I have no clue what he means
Art?
by that. Like, I don't know if he means like painting with an easel and paint and all that.
Why would they
stuff.
ask
Like, I
him?
have
Oh, that's a
no
bot
immediate
comment.
plans.
Come on, dude.
LCV has no immediate plans to put his little art hat on. You know those little art hats they wear and make art. Anyone know if the NFL PSA special includes players who are in the NFL, their Bowman first card? Not too sure, but I would assume no. I would assume it's just like Prism Optics Select for those types of products. What do you schedule your eBay payouts for? I do once a week, and I would recommend that to you guys. Like, if you need money every day, like, I get it. A lot of people like to do it that way, but you probably shouldn't be in cards if you can't wait a week to get your money. I would just do it every week, kind of like your job.
It doesn't matter.
Some jobs are bi-weekly. Thoughts on Santa Clarita Valley and the San Fernando Valley? Better days ahead for them, or were the best days in the past? Will you ever return to Southern California? If I made a ton of money, it's where I could have like a second.
SoCal's expensive, bro.
Town, Castaic, which is in Santa Clarita, basically. Then I would maybe do so and have a house to go there part time. My thoughts on Santa Clarita and San Fernando. I love those places. I miss them. I don't know if there's better days ahead or not. It's not as bad as everybody out there thinks that California is.
Right.
But
It's not as
definitely
bad. It's
stuff
just
going
expensive.
on. High prices is definitely one of the things. Does SCV have a top 10 for this year's rookie class? How do you feel about the Penix pick? I mean, I don't really have a top 10. Basically just quarterbacks, receivers, running backs on down is who I would look to grade cards of. It just depends on how the players play and who that you like. And in regards to the Michael Penix pick, I actually do really like the pick. I'm not sure the player's going to be good, but that's what I would do. I would be rampantly overdrafting quarterbacks as opposed to just sitting back with Dak Prescott or Kirk Cousins. This team happens to have Kirk Cousins, so they made a very smart and informed decision. Did you watch or listen to the interview of Geoff Wilson and PSA CEO?
Geoff.
I did not, nor do I care
Geoff
about
Wilson.
what either of them say. I don't even know what they talked about. Didn't hear about that one. Would you send a PSA 10 back if it is misgraded? I don't know what he means, like if it's mislabeled.
Everybody
or something
like
that,
hates
maybe
on
I would
Jeff.
think it was a card worth doing so, but if it was misgraded,
Doesn't make any sense to
PSA
me,
says
but
it's a
all
10,
right.
It's a 10. There's plenty of illegitimate 10s out there. I really only care if it's in my collection. If PSA says it's a 10, like if it's an 8 worthy card, but it gets a 10, I'm going to collect it and be happy that I have a 10. So I don't know if that answers the question, but that's the best I could do right there. Do you think something like Tag will be the future computer-graded cards,
Yeah.
essentially?
Well, he used to.
Not sure.
He's kind
I
of
think
slowed
we're
down on that. He
way on
adjusted his
but who
tactics.
knows? Will you
You
give
can make a lot of
people
money off leaf
awesome
cards.
Cigars? I mean, I just buy
That was good for a time. It's not good right now, so he's not doing it.
Cigars. Did you used to be in sales? A lot of people have asked that, but no, I've kind of had to force myself to be more outgoing just in general with this in society. I did not used to be in sales. So if a card has a print line from the factory, should I chalk it as an L or gamble and send it in? I mean, it looks like he has a pretty good
Depends
card there from what I
on
know
the
about
card.
baseball, so I would probably send it in. If you get a 9, at least you still have a pretty good card. It is what it is. It makes it easier to sell.
It is what it is. It makes it easier to sell. I tell people that all the time.
But I'm not into buyback cards in general. It's just not really my thing. I don't like them. I have a limited budget of $2,000. I'm a beginner. Should I spread my focus around $100 each? I'm unsure whether to submit all my cards to PSA at once or hold back some money I would greatly appreciate any insights or recommendations you can offer. So my thoughts on this are, I mean, there's no set way to do things. Like, you can buy cards for under $5 and get 100 as a PSA 10. I did it with women's college basketball players, Caleb Williams. You guys just need to figure out what you know about and what works for you. But I mean, you can do it that way. And yeah, I would be just sending out to PSA as much as you can, because you got to get the ball rolling in regards to starting the business and all of that. Had a PSA order recently where it seemed like the grade depended on what they wanted to charge me. This ever happened to you? I don't believe in stuff like that. I mean, it may seem like that based on the results, but if they are upcharging you, it probably means you're going to make a lot of money. So I would just be happy with it. I'm not trying to be like these politicians that tell you to eat bugs and be happy and be satisfied, but generally when you're upcharged through PSA, that means good things are happening. I'm hearing the term ultra modern cards more and more now. Ultra modern. I think these short-term sales, what do you think
There we
about
go.
ultra modern cards? Honestly, I mainly deal in ultra modern cards. That's what I recommend that you guys deal in as well. And yeah, ultra modern cards are brand new cards.
No, he's pretty good.
Had a corner bust
This
out
guy.
of it. Am I screwed? Had this
I'll watch
happen
him.
before. Does PSA fix the problem? PSA apparently will fix the problem very easily if you make a
He
claim.
spends
I've
more
never done
time
before
doing it than I
just
do.
because I don't have time to send a card back, get it back, blah, blah, blah. I usually just take the loss because it happens so infrequently. What about when you're sending cards from another country? Your videos are like a cheat code. Thank you for that. But in regards to sending cards from another country, I just don't recommend to do it just because, I don't know, it's not safe. It takes forever. Once again, to all the foreign people, I feel for you out there just because it's not easy to do cards in a foreign country. Isn't grading a scam anyways? Wouldn't common sense tell you if it's a scam that you have to do it? I mean, humans look over the cards, so you have to send cards back to get the results that you want, to get the right person to look it over. You can either play the game or get mad about the game. It's your decision. I don't care either way. Appreciations to you, SCV, for your guidance. All went well with delivery to a P.O. box. Is there a reduction in total card sales during the summer, or do you think it will be active? I mean, it just depends. There's ebbs and flows throughout the year. There's only a few guarantees every year. Before the football season's pretty good. Wild card weekend for football is pretty good. Basketball rookies will tank once their rookie season ends. Just minor stuff like that that you have to learn by actually doing the cards, auctioning them, seeing what prices you get. You guys get the point. How hard is it to grade optic? I have some sharp Strouds with faint lines on the back. I haven't looked over a ton of optics, so I couldn't give you a great answer to that question. Pretty new to the channel, LLC or sole proprietor. I have an LLC. I would consult a tax professional, though. Do not listen to my advice because I'm not a certified tax professional. What's a good resource for finding out the best type of card? There's tons of prism colors. What's the best? Should we aim for serials or non-serials? I can't answer that question. Like, you have to just get the best cards that you can afford that make sense to grade or make sense for your business plan. What I would say is just dive in on eBay, see what sells for what, and that will pretty much tell you all that you need to know. Why are crossovers a scam? My main question, would eBay back me up if I return the card for being altered and the seller didn't put it in the description? So in regards to this situation here, I don't know all that's going on, but crossovers are a scam because you can't tell what the grade of a card is by looking at it through a case that you literally can't see through. And would eBay back you up if a card comes back altered? I mean, it just depends. Like, it's going to be a tough ask. If you send a card, it's gone for 2 months, comes back as altered, then you have to charge back credit card. eBay won't do anything, and it's a big mess. So that's why I do newer cards. I don't do older cards just because they're trimmed, altered, recolored, all that type of stuff. I truly don't understand your business model. I'm sure you're never going to understand. I would like to understand how this is a possibility when Raw sells in line with PSA 9 post-grading fees. The point is,
You get
have
10s.
PSA 10s, so it's not always going to be easy. This is not a glamour job, to use that term again. You have to find cards you can grade. Get the grades
That guy
you need,
sucks
sell
at
them
inspecting
before
cards.
You need to, when you need to. It's a tough process to do. That's why most people lose
The
a
guy
bunch
that
of money with
posted
these cards
that.
and have no clue what they're doing. I've been having a big card for eBay auctions. Anyone have the same problem? The guy wins for a low amount of money and then the seller never sends it out. I haven't been having these problems, but I am sorry that you're having these issues.
It
You
happens.
just have to ask the seller to try and send it. It's a tough thing to happen, but it's just going to be a part of it. Auto payment auctions, how is this going to affect the market? I haven't noticed much of an effect with eBay Auto Pay. I know I have been charged for some stuff. I'm surprised that they actually implemented that. Victor Wembanyama, PSA 9, selling for the same or less than Raw. What would be your target increase? I don't have a set percentage. I like to try to make 2 to 3x on cards, but if I make less or more, I can be happy or sad depending on the circumstance. And yes, Victor, PSA 9 stuff is not selling well at all. even his PSA 10 stuff, unless it's something really good, isn't doing well either. I have a friend
Nope.
who wants to sell me cards. He think I should pay the
Too many
asking
of 'em.
price for what they sold for. So he's clearly delusional and not in line with how things work. You have to pay what you feel comfortable paying, but obviously don't pay
Too
full
many
market, even though
tens.
he's just your friend. On eBay listings, how much stock do you put into what the sellers label as condition of the cards? You have to buy the cards yourself. You have to buy cards from the products. Then you understand what condition the cards are in, and you just have to learn by actually doing it. There's no set way to figure this out, figure that out. If that makes sense to you, you just have to learn by doing. If you were prospecting on a player, buying their cards dirt cheap, and now they went up in value, let's say you have 80 cards, should you send them or break them up into different submissions? If you have 80 cards, I would send them in one submission. Doesn't seem like a problem. Victor Wembanyama graded a PSA 8. I swear it's a 10. I don't know.
He's
if
actually
you
got really good
use the card
advice.
Or not, man. You have to figure this out for yourself. Is it a Monopoly Victor base Prism card? Then if it is, then you should not resub it. But if it's a gold,
Let me get you guys a link so you can sub.
You should resub it. I can't answer these questions for you. Do you think EA NCAA will bring attention to collegiate cards? I don't think so. I mean, people who play video games may get into cards, but I think they're more concerned about
Here's a link.
virtual little video game cards than they are with real cards.
Yeah, he's
Any
rapid
chance
firing them.
SGC moving forward will grade vintage while
Follow him,
PSA
he's
only
good.
does modern. There's no way that would happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Stranger things have happened, but I don't see that taking place or transpiring. What do you think if and when Panini makes WNBA products? Would it be worth buying raw to grade?
No, that's his
I can't
YouTube
tell
channel.
you
He's a YouTube
what to
channel.
do, but I think everything right
He's a
now
YouTube
is
channel
worth it.
about an eBay
You
seller.
are correct. 35,000 Ricky Hendersons, bunch of statistics. You don't think some 9s deserve better grades in both instances? I mean, the margin between a Ricky Henderson 9 and 10 is very slim. What I'm saying is I don't think there's a malicious pop control thing coming out. I just think that, if whatever percentage got a 10, those people just got lucky. And sure, maybe the 9s are of 10 quality, but it's not an apples to apples situation. I don't think there's a malicious agenda sent out to control the pop. That's all that I'm trying to say. I think all the individual graders collectively who have worked for PSA over the past 20 years are more cautious on certain cards than others, but I don't think they're told to be more cautious on certain cards than others, and that's what leads to these results. That's just my take. All of you guys obviously have the opposite take. How long can PSA be the gold standard when people know their grades aren't accurate? I mean, all the other companies are worse. That's not exactly a great argument for my position here, but it's the truth. Beckett, SGC, a lot worse. PSA is the best consensus grades, in my opinion, and I think they're going to hang on for quite a long time. If you had success sending a PSA 7 or PSA 8 in for a higher grade, those are cards that would be worth $400 to $600 as a 9, so would the $20 resubmit fee would justify it? Yeah, I mean, all sorts of people have had success sending back in cards and getting bumps and getting stuff like that. So it just depends, once again, on the card, the pop reports, the amount of money you have into it, what your goal with it is. I can't answer all these questions for you, but it's definitely worth a look. You have some players that you PC of your own, some dudes you like to collect, or legends you're hunting, or big cards you want to save up for. Yeah, I mean, I collect Caleb Williams stuff, and then I have some other random stuff. I want LeBron James and Michael Jordan dual autograph cards right now. So that's what I'm currently looking for to answer the last part of that question. Do you think I can make my money back with a master set of any brand if the whole set were graded PSA 9 or higher? No, I think in this day and age, you're going to spend more money building the set than you would actually recoup in a sales price outside of a very, very limited circumstance. They are not controlling pop counts. Why are they inspecting iconic cards more diligently than a random modern base card? I mean, they probably just want to be sure if the grades are right. Once again, I haven't looked too far into it, but I think all of the companies, not just PSA, not just the others, are just going like this for the cards. And that's why we get the results that we get. That's why SGC puts out a LeBron exquisite RPA with an altered patch or something like that, whatever that controversy was about 5 months ago. That's why we get those results, because I don't think any companies are taking all that much time. They must hate Brady. Happy with the 9. Have you guys seen this too? I mean, high-end cards can get helped or they can get slammed. So in this guy's case, his cards either weren't worthy of a 10 or they got slammed because, yes, Tom Brady is a good player. PSA and other grading companies versus cracking it yourself and sending in raw. You need to crack cards and send them in raw if you are going to resubmit cards. That's just my take. Why would you crack them out before sending them in? Honestly, I would always crack cards out before sending them in. Crossovers are a complete waste of time. When you get cards back from PSA, do you look to immediately sell them? What's the strategy or hold when the market will be hotter? like how QB's markets can get
Yeah, the
hot
North
in
didn't have a whole lot of people
What I
show.
tell
Hey,
you
I got
guys is,
active
if you need
carts
to buy
now. There we
cards, and when
go.
you get them back, you can sell them immediately.
Active
and make a
carts
lot of money.
now.
I'm not big into holding cards, but there are times and instances it's very low. Just like when I say auction versus buy it now and holding cards is very low, but there are times where it makes sense. You guys just have to learn by doing. From your experience with PSA, what is the most likely way the submission would be in assembly for a month? I'm pretty sure there will be upcharges. Your thoughts? That's exactly the reason the guy answered his own question. If it's in assembly for a while, that means that they're probably trying to figure out some sort of upcharge. If a card has a crease or ding corner, wasn't it altered to begin with? Now, if the answer is yes, why would it be wrong to unalter a card? I don't think a card is altered when it
Finish
comes out of
those
the pack.
checkouts,
How the company put it
boys.
out, I don't care if they bend a 1 1/2 and throw it in there and put it in there. It's poor quality control.
What's
but
up,
that's not
Brian
altered.
Cuffman?
So if you fix it, it is altering. When it comes out of that pack cellophane, that's the unaltered state. And then once you try and fix it, then you are altering it. Once again, just my opinion. What do you think about the WNBA card market? I think Caitlin Clark is the savior to it, the messiah, the Jesus Christ of the WNBA. I mean, that's a big comparison to make, but I think it's a fair one because what she's doing for the league. The team's values will 2 to 3x over the years just because of her. Better to grade and sell ASAP, Wham, rookie, fearless, Purdy, buy grade, thoughts on Bowman U for football. I mean, all the things. Yes, you can buy and grade cards, Bowman U's. And yeah, I don't know exactly what he means, but if those cards make sense to buy, sell, and grade, then go for it. I had a slab sell for $250, authenticity guarantee, the seller being sent to California. Is it because the items sell the amount?
All right, finish those checkouts. Let me know who you is.
Just curious.
Speak up in the chat if you hear.
That don't go, some go. I don't really know. Just ship to wherever the label that you print out says to ship to. What do you mean backdoored in this scenario? You won the auction and backed out. Why? What happened was I won the Kenny Pickett 101 Prism auction for 16 grand, and I saw the card had been posted and bought by somebody else on Instagram. I knew that I wasn't going to get the card that I won for $16,000, so I backed out because it was backdoored. It had nothing to do with me. I just knew if I hit pay on eBay, I still wasn't getting my card because the guy that put the auction up had already sold it somewhere else. I explained that perfectly clearly in the video, but that guy is too slow to understand. It's a guy that watches and comments all the time too. Sad to see, but there's just a real shortage of brain power in this industry, in this world right now. I've seen a bunch of print line marks.
We really need a good product to come out. That's what we need. We need Topps Chrome. We need Topps Chrome.
Cards in and take risks, but yeah, quality control is not good right now. I'm right there with you. Want to say thanks for the videos. How accurate is the projected completion date? Think there's any chance the order is completed early? Yeah, PSA completes orders earlier most of the time with the completion date. With regards to the completion date, they are usually done early, but I can't guarantee that. But that's just my take and what I've lived through on that. What do you think about campaign ads and eBay assistance? Honestly, I think it happens to work out well for a lot of people. I'm not into it, but a lot of people ask about it and stand by it. So it's worth trying out, though I never have. I can't speak on it. What happens when you buy a card, it comes back, the plastic is melted, the card is ruined. I'd love to smash this guy. I got to wait 7 days. I mean, it sounds like something happened with the post office. That sucks. He's not being nice about it, but eBay should definitely have your back. If I had to send 5 cards into PSA, all pre-1990s and then 2004 to 2010, I would definitely send the older cards last and maybe consider breaking it up. When I say to send all the same cards in the same order, I mean from the same time period. So yeah, because if you have multiple vintage, ultra modern, it could pass through different departments. I don't know how PSA does it, and it can end up taking a while. What's the point in buying graded cards? It doesn't make sense for me to pay $100 more. I mean, it doesn't make sense for people to go spend $20 at McDonald's for a Big Mac, large fries, and a large milkshake. But people do it just because it tastes good, it's convenient, they're too lazy to make their own stuff on their own. A lot of people are too lazy to grade. They just want a quick fix. They just want graded cards because they're cool and fun and easy. And so if you have the money, it's worth it to buy graded cards in some instances. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel, share it out with a friend. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to go back and check out some of my earlier videos.
He's a good content creator on this, as far as content creators go. There aren't that many good ones. I like him. I like Scotty B. I like Neo Cards and Comics. I like Sports Card Dad. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Huh. Let's see. Still got those 2 checkouts. I don't think they're going to complete. I don't think they're going to complete. All right, let's see some packs. Double bounty on these. Double bounty on these. Double bounty right here. If anybody wants to get them, double bounty. Yep. 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 They went away. Oh no. Oh no. Lights out. About to punch, yo. Lights out. That's a great Ludacris song. Everybody's talking about the theft. Literally everybody's talking about the theft. Yeah, I don't like that guy, so I'm not showing this thing. Eric Michael. That's the guy I don't like, by the way. I think he's unethical. Highly unethical. And what he advertises, what he pitches. I don't think it's a big problem, but like, this guy seems like a joke to me. Here we go. Let's check this out. This is a year old.
Right now.
Those guys were.
Hey guys, my name is Tyler Short, and I want to review everything that you need to know about taxes because there have been some major changes taking place going into 2023 that everyone should be made aware of. In addition to that, not a lot of material out there exists about what you should be doing in terms of making sure that you are paying the least amount of taxes legally as possible as it relates to your hobby or sports card related income. So a couple of things I definitely want to touch on first. And I have a board here, so I'm going to be reading directly from it. No editing, no clips whatsoever.
He's got a board.
One caveat that I will mention, I'm not an expert. I'm a pharmacist. I'm not a CPA or an accountant. There is one YouTube channel that I highly encourage everyone check out and add it to your feed. It's a gentleman named Clear Value Tax. Does incredible content. It's very surface level, so you're going to have to dig into the weeds a little bit more as his videos are relatively short. But definitely recommend checking out his content, but you definitely need to take responsibility in terms of understanding what this content means and also relying on some professionals to give you some advice for your specific situation. So a couple major points that obviously everyone has heard about is the new changes as it relates to the 1099K reporting threshold. So the big news in 2022 is that, well, 2021 actually, is that as a result of the 2021 American Rescue Plan, there are new IRS reporting thresholds. So previously, the IRS reporting thresholds for a 1099K form was $20,000 transacted and 200 transaction within a calendar year. So you had to have both of those criteria meeting in order to trigger that third-party payment processor to issue you a 1099K and also the IRS a 1099K. That's essentially what that 1099K is doing is it's alerting the IRS, hey, this person has been paid out $20,000 or more in income. This is income that needs to be reported to the IRS. At this point, you know about it, IRS, so you deal with this gentleman who made all of that revenue. So, as a result of that bill, again, under Joe Biden, the reporting thresholds were dropped from $20,000 and 200 transactions down to $600. And that was supposed to take effect January 1 of 2023, meaning that for tax filing season for the year 2023, meaning by the time that we do our taxes next year, we would actually be subjugated.
That bill was pulled back. So any information he can give you on that's wrong because that stuff's changed as far as the reporting. That's wrong, so, you know. Joe didn't remember it. Right. Oh, there's one fixing dents with Kurt's Card Care. Do we dare watch that one on stream? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. My neck. Joe Davis. I like Joe Davis. Joe Davis is a good dude. I don't know anybody that has anything bad to say about Joe Davis. Joe Davis. Huh.
Guys, we really need to work on our grammar. It should be spelled with an A, not EX. But we're going to try making art.
The cards hashtag is going to have a lot of like playing cards. Stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like his tag. What is this algorithm? Like it doesn't seem to. YouTube's algorithm is dumb for me. Sometimes it's just dumb. Maybe it's because of what I search for. Like I just wanted to show me half naked women. What's the harm? Like why won't it do that? I don't know. It won't do it. It won't do it. That's what I want YouTube to do, and it doesn't do it. So well. Useless, YouTube. Useless. Huh. All right, was it Boston or Foreigner? I think it's Foreigner, isn't it? For example, Eric Michael has a video here. It says sports cards, business, and why college is a scam. Geez, college is not a scam. It's not for everybody, but it's not a scam. Oh, this would be good. This would be good.
Imagine coming across a small piece of cardboard with an athlete's picture on it worth millions. So as you might have heard, the sports card market has been booming since the pandemic. And although prices have come back down to earth since the height of it all, high-end and rare cards of big-time players that held their value. And some of these cards fetch hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Now, a majority of these all-time cards have been put up for sale or auction or even just kept in someone's personal collection. What about all the big sports cards that have not surfaced yet? Whether they're sitting in unopened packs somewhere, hidden from the public in some private collection, or even accidentally thrown out. Oh no, thrown out? Like in the garbage? No. So with that being said, here are my top 5 biggest sports cards that have never surfaced. And just to make things interesting, I'm gonna mix it up with other sports as well. I could have easily done all basketball cards.
Play clock at 5. Score 4 goals. 3! A 2-home running and 1.
Kicking us off at number 5, Connor Bedard's Young Guns 1/1 rookie card. So we all know Connor Bedard is one of the newest and biggest names in hockey. But just in case you're not a sports fan when it comes to hockey cards, everyone is after the Upper Deck Young Guns card. It's considered to be a player's first official rookie card. We're about to geek out right now, so try to keep up. The Upper Deck Series 2 box that features Bedard's Young Gun cards was just released in early March. Now, including parallels, there are 44 different Bedard cards in the product. Each box basically features 6 Young Gun cards, and boxes are selling for roughly $300 a piece. And yes, there are different variations of Young Gun cards specifically, some more rare than others. Some are fetching hundreds of dollars, others thousands of dollars, and one Red Outburst Bedard just sold for 17,000 Canadian for a piece of cardboard. Just because it's rare. But there's a Gold Outburst card, serial numbered 1/1, and that's the ultimate chase card. Oh, we are going deep in the bag. All my nerds, all my sports card nerds, come on in the room. The well-known company, Dave & Adam's Card World, put out a bounty for $1 million on the card. The only requirement, the card must be in great condition, so must grade like a PSA 9. And not every card is pristine when you open it from a pack. So it's only a matter of time before someone pulls the card, or did someone pull it already and they're just holding on to it? I'm a sports card nerd, but they're cool again now, so you know what? We'll be here. Coming in at number 4, it's the Kylian Mbappe Superfractor 1/1 rookie card. Quick history lesson, Topps Chrome is one of the most iconic sports card sets of all time. It made its debut with basketball in 1996. In 04-05, we saw the first ever Topps Chrome Superfractor 1/1 card. That means it's the only card in existence. I'm the one! I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. And ever since then, the Superfractor has basically been the #1 chase card in every Topps Chrome set. Well, 2017 was the first year of Topps Chrome UEFA Champions League soccer cards, which just happened to include Kylian Mbappe's rookie card. And of course, his 1/1 Superfractor would become one of the most sought after cards in the product. Just for reference, LeBron's first ever Superfractor 1/1 card sold in 2020 for $720,000. Let that sink in. Wow. The first Lewis Hamilton Superfractor sold for $900,000 in 2022. So it's safe to assume the Mbappe card, which is his rookie card, would easily do $1 million, right? Maybe even multiple millions, probably actually, but only one problem. The card hasn't surfaced yet, so we may never know. Again, it's either sitting in a box waiting to be opened, or some random person out there has it sitting in their collection. A case of 12 boxes of the 2017 soccer cards sold 2 months ago for just under $19K, which comes out to roughly $1,500 per box for all my math whizzes out there. So who out there has it in them to buy a box and rip it and basically play the lotto? Not me. Okay, the rest are basketball, so lock in. Shh. Coming in at number 3, the Luka Doncic Black Prism 1/1 rookie card. So Panini Prism has become a staple in the hobby ever since its debut in 2012. And by far, the best card you could pull in the entire product is the Black Prism 1/1 card. Obviously super rare since it's the only one in the world. And obviously the bigger the name, the more expensive the card. But of course, there's a massive premium put on rookie cards. We've seen Ja Morant and Zion, Cade Cunningham, and even the Wemby was just hit. But somehow, some way, the Luka Doncic 2018 Black Prism 1/1 has not surfaced. Arguably the second or third best player in that draft class, Trae Young, even his Black Prism 1/1 has surfaced, but no Luka. One of the biggest collectors in the hobby, known as Shine, put out a bounty of $1.5 million on the card last year. Well, the card has not shown up anywhere, and it's either sitting in someone's collection or it's still in a box. One hobby conspiracy theory out there is that the card has been pulled by a collector who also owns a bunch of sealed boxes. So to prevent the prices of the boxes from going down, he or she hasn't come forward. Probably why boxes of 2018-19 Prism basketball are fetching roughly $3,000 to $4,000 per. FYI, the box was roughly $200 when it first came out. Damn it, where's my time machine? And many say the Luka Black Prism 1 of 1 would fetch over $1 million. It would most likely be his second greatest card in existence, second only to this absolute monster of a card, his Auto Logo Man 1 of 1 rookie card that sold in 2021 for a then record $4.6 million. $4.6 million. $4.6 million. Well, the Luka Black 1 of 1 rookie card probably do 1 to 2 mil, I would guess about, but we may never know. At the number 2 spot, I got the Steph Curry 1 of 1 rookie Superfractor. I already mentioned throughout the video what a Superfractor is and why it's so valuable. Well, 2009 was the last year of Topps Chrome basketball, so that makes the story even juicier. It also happened to be the rookie season of some guy named Steph Curry. So boxes of 2009 Topps were ripped, many cards just thrown in boxes, possibly even thrown in the trash. Now remember, this was before Curry was Curry. Everyone wanted Blake Griffin or Tyreek Evans or James Harden or even Drew Holiday. I bought a couple of these boxes back in 2009 for about $120 a pop. Fast forward another 10 plus years, sports cards are back and Steph Curry is an all-time great. So it only makes sense his base rookie cards skyrocket. The black border, the gold, the chrome, the refractor, the gold refractor. But what about his Superfractor? See, that card has yet to surface. Many believe it's the most valuable basketball card in existence and would be worth tens of millions of dollars. Just to put it in perspective, a gold refractor limited to just 50 copies sold in January of 2021 for nearly $500,000. But as you know, courtesy of Professor Parker, the Superfractor is 1 of 1. And that's why sealed boxes of 2009 Topps basketball are fetching prices well into the 5 figures. Because some believe the card is still out there, just waiting to be pulled. Others think it was accidentally thrown out in the trash, which is definitely a possibility. He wasn't Curry then. Or maybe somebody owns it, but they just haven't announced it yet. Because, again, just like the Luka Black Prism 1 of 1, they want the boxes of Topps Chrome that keep skyrocketing. Regardless, we may never know for a very, very long time. If you're watching this video, it probably won't be in your lifetime, unfortunately. The hobby needs to see this card service somehow. And coming in at the number 1 spot is the LeBron James Vertical Logo Man Auto Rookie Card. I am not a financial advisor, let the record show, but I'm just letting you know right now, LeBron James rookie cards are probably one of the best investments you could make in sports cards. And of course, the more scarce, the higher end, the better. And one of the highest end products ever created was Upper Deck Ultimate Collection. And in that set, in 2003, there were 2 LeBron Rookie Auto Logo Man cards, a vertical version and a horizontal one. Now, they are the only 2 rookie autographed Logo Man LeBron James cards in existence. And this horizontal one was purchased in 2016 for $312,000. That was a wild price to pay back in 2016. That is who has that? Great investment on that guy's part, because that card's probably worth 8 figures today. So that's the horizontal one. While the vertical version of the card has yet to surface despite rumors that it was pulled overseas. Unfortunately, the only image we have of the card, Upper Deck did this grainy mock-up of it back in the day. For perspective, this LeBron James Rookie Patch Auto owns the record for most expensive basketball card to ever sell. $5.2 million back in 2021. I don't even want to talk about it. And that card was limited to just 23 copies. The Vertical Rookie Autograph Logo Man card is a 1 of 1. And that is out there somewhere. Someone owns that, or it's not even pulled yet. And some people out there say the card could fetch anywhere from $20 to $25 million, maybe more. Oh my God, please. Surface. You have to think that someone in the world has this card sitting in their collection and just hasn't come forward. It's been over 20 years. Show yourself. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, not everyone loves the attention. And no doubt, if this card ever comes to market, it would be up there with the PSA 10 Mickey Mantle rookie card as the most valuable sports card of all time. That's it for my list. Where are these incredible pieces of sports history? Your guess is as good as mine. And the sad part is, we may never know, because most people are buying up boxes and keeping them sealed for investment purposes. I mean, think about it. Would you open up one of these boxes if you had the money? Quite the gamble. But then again, if you have the money, it's not a gamble. Anyway, my name is Brad Parker, and that's my top 5.
Thank you, Brad Parker, if that even is your real name. Mr. Brad Parker got some things to say. Maybe. What did he do? Yeah. Jeff will tell you it was a dud. Yeah, there are dud boxes. You can get your ass kicked on some of these boxes. Absolutely, you can spend $300 on a box and get $5 worth of cards. That happens. That's why we do it the way we do it with the bonuses. You'll spend more, and you got the same odds of getting sack tapped, but at least you'll get a second chance. Yeah, I saw the purchase. Hopefully, he got a lot of bonuses for that. Because the thing is, if you want that box, you're going to buy it somewhere. And wouldn't you rather buy it where you got, advantageous shots into other things? That's kind of where I'm at. That's why we do this business model. Yeah. So you could just get nothing. Get sacked and get tapped in the sack and get nothing. Every other breaker out there. To me, it just makes sense to do it with a bonus model like we do it. I mean, if you math out what we spend in bonuses, $1 million a year, map out the extra markup we charge, it's about even. We make the same about some of those other breakers. He knows the game. Bennett's cool. Bennett's a great dude. All right. All right. Get it out of here first, right? Anybody know why Chris Sale scratched today? All right, let's see. I sent out some texts, but they don't seem to work anymore. Eddie Rosario. This game was dominated by an Austin Riley home run so far. All right, I'm gonna start entering some data. Over to 52 tops to Beck Hudson. There you go, Beck. Somebody grab some of these packs. We'll hook you up. We will hook that ass up. Hey, Cleo. Your mommy asleep? Come here, buddy. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. Hey, Cleo. Cleopatra. That's what Cleo stands for in this case, by the way. It's Cleopatra. She's my Cleopatra. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wow, normally Cleo gets y'all talking. Did you receive my emails? I do not think I did, Stephen Garrett. I do not see any emails from you. Let me check this email. No. Let me check this email. Did you get that thing I sent you? I do not see one, Stephen Garrett. Scrolling down. Scrolling. Cases from last week. All right. Let me load those and check on them. I'll just check on them all. Set spots were never applied. Let me just check on that. One sec. I can reload that environment. Cleo, I need my hands right now. Right, reload last weekend. I have Stephen Garrett with 51 Bowman. Wow. 58 Tops football. 51 Bowman and a 58. Here we go, Stephen. Yep. Football. Feetball. 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 There you go. $60, $58, $60. No problem. Sorry for the wait. He's just not typically awake when I'm on. Ah, man. Do you ever need a specialty bird lawyer? If you ever need somebody well versed in bird law, I know a guy. Yep. There you go. sir. Bird law. Yeah, bird law. The law of the birds. The birds have their own society. He'll be on Thursday. Sir. Nick, you want anything tonight? I've had no dips since 8:30. No dips, and I've been on 2 hours. Not a one. Solid single there. Who is that? Oh, it's Jared. Jeff, help the kid out. Help the kid out. On beer. I got root beer. AEW. I don't, does Barks make a zero sugar? Good steal for Jared Kalinick. Come on, Austin. Right? Go. Ah, we got an order. Damn. Bennett Page, Merciful Poseidon. Here we go. Bennett Page wants to see if he can get any worse. No, Cleo, you gotta go. Bennett bought a box. Oh, my camera's. My cable's stuck. USB cable got stuck. And that shucks. All right. Here we go. Oh, the ghosting is gone. Sweet. Thought I messed up my LCD screen on my phone, on my camera, because it had a ghosted image on front. And normally that's permanent on LEDs. But it didn't work out that way on this. Let's see. 9079 Bennett Page. Bennett Page. Yes, Bennett Page. Say it fancy. Say it fancy with me. Fancy. Oh. Oh. Let me fix the video capture device. Change it. Here we go. You're just going to see wires today. We're looking at wires today. That's what we're doing. We're looking at wires. Bennett Page. Bennett, turn the page. This is bounty to hell. Just like my mama said. Let's see if we can do Bennett better than first off the line. I do him a little better. Ronnie Mercurio, rookie, number to 49. We got a veteran auto coming up next. Number to 25. We got Joey Bats. Joey Votto. Then we got Christian Yelich to 149. Curtis Mead. Curtis Mead. I do love Votto. Votto's a great guy. Look at that look on Yelly's face. Look at that stare. Look at that. Ah! They did my boy dirty. They did my boy dirty there. Joey Votto. That's a good photo of Joey Votto. It's a good photo there. 16/25. Ronnie Mercurio. Mauricio. Tier 1 Emerald. Be nice if it could Paul Skeens in there, wouldn't it? All right, let's do your bonuses.
Just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We are spending Layton's money. Yeah, not great. But it is better than the football box. And hey, you got that break credit, so. All right, let's see what your bonuses do for you, Bennett. Like I said, I'd be cheating on bonuses too, so I'd be a cheating mofo. All right, Breaksy. Nope, didn't happen. 4, 3, 2, 1. $35 right there for the small straight. Do it again. Let's go for it. All right, let's try this. Blackjack. You're sitting at 19, Bennett. You gonna hold or stay? I got a king showing. Yep. Stay. Busted. You win. That's $50, so it's 85 total. So yeah, all around a much better experience than the first off the line. There you go, Bennett. Bennett, I'm going to merge your two accounts. They don't know how to do this in North. Page. Yep, it's going to leave your Gmail as the dominant. They're merged. Let me do that to David Ray, too. David Ray is merged. Like we're merging on the traffic, boys. Yeah, we do have a subway system. It's called MARTA. Do not ride with me. Every major city has a. Atlanta's a major city. All right, who else besides Bennett Page is getting in? We've got 6 left in the 1K wheel spin. Well, now we're tied. Because of an error, we are tied 1-1. Corbin Carroll with a knock. Beat it into the ground with him holding the runner. Yeah, that works. It's a good situational hitting there, Corbin Carroll. I don't see it happening. He didn't have enough time to really get all that hot to make his end of the season line look respectable. Or maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know what the ask of Corbin Carroll really is. Three Stooges mistake. Well, they're fixing those. Yeah, they're fixing those Three Stooges. They'll turn it into something good for you. Get with Sam about that. But no, that Three Stooges is not a good break. You can go up. Later, Bennett. Got you. Yeah, they're going to cancel that and give and substitute out other set spots for it. We're not going to finish it. We're never that product is never breaking. I got one more box of Tier 1 left. One more box, Tier 1. All right, guys. Who else is getting in? We got an hour left. Here we go. No, you did not tell me that, but I'm not surprised. Bases loaded, no outs. An error and a little dribbler rattled Bryce Elder. Nice. I'm here for that, Jeff. Let's do that. We got the Raging Redneck in. Yeehaw! Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. And he walked in a run. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Break out the champagne. We're already at a big inning. And that took the double play off. Huh. Matt Olson? How about Matty flashing some leather? Right when we needed it, too. Matty flashing some leather. Yep. I never would have bought that card. Oopsie. What up, Chef? I mean, we'll take that. We'll take 2 runs. Sorry, 3. Oh no, we don't take 3 runs. Ben Rice, he hit 3 homers the other day. Hey, you guys want to see something I'm proud of? Here's something I'm proud of. A lot of you wouldn't be proud of this. I'm proud of this. Keep in mind, that's down from 500. They're just feet. And you've already seen it, Charles Perry. So yeah.
Just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We are spending Leighton's money. There we go. Adam Duval. Good knock. We do have a Swifter in there. Anybody else want in? Bennett Page got in. I only got one box left too. It's just too expensive for what it is. Go. Hadn't seen the case hit yet? I mean, no, we hadn't seen one. Huh. It is tempting. It's fat, pretty hot and tempting. Somebody wants to snag it or a pack. I've got all these packs bountied. Ow, except for the 83 tops. The 79, you need two. But 86 tops footballs ago. Tomorrow's gonna suck too, by the way. I'm just letting you know tomorrow's gonna suck too. Me personally, Andrew Jones, Michael Harris, dual auto to 5. Dual patch auto to 5 with good patches. But that was a different case. They are contagious. But it's happening. Oh, it's happening. All right, guys. Let's see. We were watching YouTube content earlier. Did y'all like that? Yeah. Oh, she came back. Yeah. Well, there you go. You want to open a pack? Just open a pack. Anybody want to? Is anybody down for that? Do we open packs here? Do we open packs here? What exactly would you say you do here? What exactly would you say you do here? I get on camera and flat my trap. That's what I do every week. Huh. He does walk the floor. He walks the floor quite a bit. Let's see. Go. Yeah, I'm going to national. Need to renew your passport. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much every other year it's going to be in Chicago. Rosemont. He's a good dude. He'd probably let you. He's a good dude. He'd probably let you. I done forgot it. Go. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. If nobody wants anything, let me know. We're on the last bit. He's been liked everywhere he's gone. Everywhere he's gone, he's been liked. Right? Huh. Miss Kyle Schwarber, huh? All right, guys. That's it. We done. Give me a second. Yep, we done ski. Not gonna bore y'all no more. $20 minutes left of Minneapolis. All right, here we go. Steve Allen. Got him a white. Here we go. 72 spot. Bennett Page. I'm a white. Bennett Page. Another white. Fellas, this has been my time. It was great to come on today and yap at you.